Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. Here I am with our friends Nyx, the Black Mask. We will play the Valentine Seasonal. Hello, good sir. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, but Multi, can you keep it down? I'm trying to listen to this guy named Multiverse. He's opening up apparently 25 total Tool time capsules. Just trying to hear from him instead.
Ah, you must be crazy.
He seems to know what he's talking about in that video. But we have a job to do with this seasonal, I guess. My first time doing this since I've returned.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. How long has it been since you played the Seasonal?
This particular season, so yeah, it's been now 3 years. If I remember right, though, wasn't there a vault that came along with this seasonal? Where'd it go?
Used to be, but the Vault does come back with certain Seasonals, but there's other Seasonals where there's no more Vault. Why did they keep the Vault for some Seasonals, but not for all of them? I have no idea.
Alright, well, let's start this off. Let's talk to Hal Jordan and get us going.
But since it's been a few years, there's probably quite a few rewards that are going to be new to you. So does that make it exciting for you to be able to get a whole bunch of new stuff, or does that seem like a drag because you have some catching up to do?
I don't mind the catching up concept. For catching up for the anniversary event, it took me a long time. I had a friend also kind of coach me along, trying to help me out as to what I needed to buy for certain things. Some things that were account bound versus things that cannot trade. So it took me a long time for me to catch up on a seasonal like that. A seasonal like this, it's not too bad. Currency's pretty good. I think you get 12 a day in total, if my old memory serves me right. So it should be okay. I should be able to catch up. You'll be all right.
Okay, so let's start our friend Hal Jordan then.
Mr. Freeze and his goons are interfering with the Star Sapphires and risking the safety of Gotham City. Head there and assist the Star Sapphires in any way you can.
So we'll take a quick look at the vendor. So this year there's a whole bunch of chroma materials that have been added to the vendor. I made a video already about the rewards we're getting this year. So if you guys, I'll put a link to that video in the description down below if you guys want to see those materials. And there's also the heart emote, the draw heart emote. There's a couple of sweaters that are kind of cool. And there's a few base items. Although there's a few things like the heart tiles are missing from my video. Basically, I made a video on the test server some time ago, and then afterwards they added the 3 tiles over here. So these 3 tiles are the one thing we won't find in that video. Although, we can't really preview the tiles properly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too crazy about those styles, those sweater styles. I'm glad there's no feet behind them, I guess. So you don't necessarily need them.
Well, they're cute sweaters, but yeah, I can understand if you're not crazy about those. And here we have a mission we have to pick up to be able to play the race. So let's pick it up here. And there should be, oh, there it is. And there is a portal to go straight to the race, so I guess we'll start with that. In case some of you guys do not know, you can also pick up the race from this little console over here. Obviously, I can't right now because we already did pick up the race. You ready, good sir? Oh, Captain Adam. Ah, you look so cute. And of course, you'll notice that I did create the evil Major Force. So ready to go, good sir?
How fitting that you two are in the same race against each other. Oh, that's perfect. Well, hurry up and get in there.
It's fate somehow.
5,
Ready to lose?
3,
Sorry?
2, 1, go.
I said ready to lose?
You're not gonna lose. Oh, you mean me?
Oh,
That's
are.
impossible.
Aw, you hit the red heart. I got bounced.
Oh yeah. But it didn't bounce the other guy. I'm disappointed somehow. Oh, I missed a heart.
I'm catching up. I have my ways of sneaking past here. Oh no, I missed the heart there. Oh, I could have overtook you right there.
Could have, should have. Too late. Can never catch up to me.
Oh, I remember my tricks behind this race. Oh, you're already doomed.
I touched the building. I'm so sad. I never do that. Ever. Boo! Ah, 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 ah. Ah, you're cheating now.
I'm just too good. When will
Did you-
you learn?
Did you hack the game?
Oh, I just know how to beat races pretty good. Some
Did you-
points you can turn off your movement mode. You actually go pretty fast if you go down.
Did you bribe Maps somehow?
I leave that job for you, sir.
I tried. It doesn't work. He doesn't want my money somehow.
Oh, well, this feels like I'm taunting you. I'm just waiting at the end.
You're so mean.
Ah, I got my race feet.
Oh my god.
So let's go
Little
to.
Justice League up here. It's kind of interesting.
But yes, the evil Superboy Prime.
Ah, well, he takes all of them.
That's a cool cosmic Justice League.
Help! Help!
Well, let's give them a little bow because they deserve it. So let's go to Gotham for the open world mission.
Up to it. Wonder what version we're going to get when we queue into the instance. I remember the Mr. Freeze fight back in the day was kind of tricky.
Nah, they nerfed it. They nerfed it big time.
Oh, that's too bad.
It was the one thing that was better for villains at the time. If you were villains, the fight was easier against Carl Ferris. If you were a hero, it was a bit tougher against Mr. Freeze. But I guess enough people complained that they nerfed Mr. Freeze after a while, so... I usually do this mission around Amusement Mile, but let's look around for the objectives. Should be some over here. Or not. Oh, I'm so sad now.
You've got to stop it!
Ah, there we go. I was starting to be worried.
You know, I
Don't
should
let
take
them
my
take
wife
the
out to
crystal.
dinner.
Quick, snatch the
It's
crystal.
been too long. I should take him to see the sun come up in the morning.
Oh no!
Shut.
We're both in troll roles.
Oh, I forgot how powerful we are in Troll Roll out here in the open world. I remember that. Wow, that's a callback.
Do something!
You're in DPS roll, you only do 1 damage a hit. But if you're in Troll Roll, you get infinite amount of damage. You instantly kill things. Okay, I got one over here.
Don't let their love rub off on you.
3 out of 5.
That was quicker than I remembered. Could have sworn there was like 2 or 3 waves of enemies. Or am I misremembering?
I think you're misremembering.
Okay.
Which wouldn't be the first time.
What are you saying?
Oh, your memory. You're old.
Ah, you're so mean.
I know, I need to stop acting like that because I'm on my hero all the time now.
Maybe we should go elsewhere.
Oh, I got one.
I should plan a surprise getaway with my
Just
love.
one more. Oh yeah. Did you go to your journal to complete the race?
Oh, no, I forgot to do that.
I keep on forgetting, so that's why I'm not mentioning it.
Well, I'm glad you are.
Not sure why some quests auto-complete and some don't. And then when you end up with a quest that does not auto-complete,
Oh, wow. The explosion of feats. I forgot. Oh, yes, that's right. This
I
is the
should
one
fight
season
for
that
her
they
love.
give you all the old instances, like back in the day.
oh yeah.
Instance. All those feats. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. What am I up to now?
So lots of feats for you.
787. Not bad.
So let's go to the 4-player mission now. So yeah, way back when Mr. Freeze was much tougher than Carl Ferris. What people would do at the time is that they would drag Mr. Freeze towards the entrance, so that would be a little bit easier to defeat, far away from the cannons. But nowadays, you don't really need to do that. I might as well switch to DPS.
There are enough crystals here to level the city.
Well, that's why
We
I
have to take
switched.
down Freeze and
Too
destroy
late.
this technology before it's too late. Let's
You
go.
look worse than me. You should be the one to have to switch.
You're going to regret ever coming in here. I've already begun upgrading. In fact, let me show you my progress.
All crystals are powering that contraption. Destroy it.
So
Just trying to
usually,
help you see the error in your way.
usually we can burn them fast enough and pretty much ignore the generators. But sometimes things go wrong. Like when I'm stuck in a block of ice.
Ah, you'll thaw before you are.
By spring, it'll be too late. Almost there.
Now that you've cooled off Mr. Freeze, the Star Sapphires can get back to bringing a little joy to the city. Thanks, pal. I know Carol will appreciate it.
So for those wondering, way back when, we pretty much had to take out the generators over here. But one thing we could do to avoid the generators would be to drag Mr. Freeze all the way over here. And we would fight him over here, so we didn't have to worry about the generators. But nowadays,
I'm
usually,
impressed.
you should
You
be able
really
to burn
are
it.
This was Nora's best chance.
I'll take these crystals back to Zamaron where they'll be safe.
But nowadays, you should be able to burn through Mr. Freeze easily enough. And can you believe also, I played this mission for years and years, never realized that there's another exit over here. I would always go back to the entrance and exit from there.
Well, there's no vendor over here, though.
Well,
that was the reason why you never left that way, because you'd want to check out the vendor.
Probably. For those wondering, like there's the vendor over here. And how many marks did we get today? I didn't notice. I'm so sad now.
10. And when I do my mirror mission that you can't do because you're not a first timer like me,
It'll be
I'll
12.
be
Okay.
12.
For those wondering, there is a mission where you have to go talk to Mira in Gotham City. And sadly, it is a mission you can only play once with your character. I played that mission years and years ago, and I made a video about it way back when. So I will put a link to that video in the description down below if you guys want to see that mission. It's simple enough. You talk to Mira, you go around collecting various statues, and you go back to see Mira, and you get a nice reward. So I guess this is pretty much it for the Valentine Seasonal, good sir. Anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that they nerfed the Mr. Freeze fight. I actually like that challenge, but it seems to be a trend with the various seasonals that I'm hearing, like Swamp Thing getting nerfed and all the others, so just a par for the course, get my feats, and I guess just call it from there.
Well, for
Yeah.
Swamp Thing, the change they made is that you no longer need to drag a Swamp Thing into the spores. As soon as you activate the spores, even if Swamp Thing is not in the spores, he does get affected by it. Because sadly, way too often, somebody would cast some summons, or the tank would drag a Swamp Thing in the middle of the room, and you could not affect them with the spores. So they made that change so that even if you're stuck with someone who keeps Swamp Thing in the middle of the room, you can still defeat him. Because for quite a few years, I wasn't even playing the Spring Seasonal, because with random players, it was unplayable. You just could not defeat the Swamp Thing.
Yeah, other than that, the random emblems, I remember that being kind of annoying, but, you know, just you have to get all of them, and then you're done. Move on. Yeah, seems pretty straightforward for the seasonal.
So now you're gonna have lots of rewards to get for your character. Are you excited?
Yes, that's the word I'm gonna go with. Excited. Thrilled.
Come on, look at all the chromas you can get now.
I only need one.
What about the draw heart emote?
Well, I mean, that's for a feat, so I have to get it.
Ah, come on, you want to get it, admit it.
No. No. No.
So we do have some new rewards in the vendor, but if you missed out on rewards from the previous years, guys, don't worry. You still have the rewards from the previous years if you want to. It's a question that often comes back, and so there you go, guys. So if you did miss out on rewards for whatever reasons, don't worry. You will have access to all the rewards from the previous years. Also, someone asked about the Star Sapphire styles. Basically, we got a whole bunch of Star Sapphire items from this Valentine Seasonal throughout the years, so I'll probably make a video about that. I'm sure I have one or two Star Sapphire videos, but I'm probably overdue for an update anyway. Oh, and one more thing, the Wings of Glitter. These are a fairly popular item. They're not as cool as the Wings of Sins, but they're a lot less expensive. So if you want to have some big wings for your character, these wings could do the trick. So any last words, Mr. Nix?
Just looking forward to getting through all these seasonals, getting all these feats out of the way, and plugging forward to getting that seasonal for the St. Patrick's Day one coming up before too long. It'll be a month per month for seasonals, and I got to catch them all up. So, enjoy!
So there you go, guys. So this is the Valentine Seasonal for this year. We don't know when exactly the Valentine Seasonal will end. I assume it will end at the end of the month, but we don't really know at this point. As soon as we do get an official date of when the seasonal will end, I'll let you guys know about it.